it's Kirsten from Kierstenredresale. I hope you're all doing wonderful today. Oh my goodness, I'm back. I can't believe it. It has been I don't know, almost 2 weeks of one sickness after another. So I am happy to say that I am not 100% better, but I'm much better than I was even just a couple days ago. So I am here to bring you a preview, a haul, and a pre-sale video for my live auction, which will be tomorrow evening. I know it's Thanksgiving, but some people like to watch TV during Thanksgiving. Some people are alone. Some people have early Thanksgiving. Some people need a break from their families, all of the above. So Michael and I will be here. It'll be at 3 p.m. Pacific, which is 6 p.m. Eastern. And if you live anywhere in between, I'll let you figure that out. Okay. Anyway, hi, I'm Kirsten. If you're new here, thank you so much for being new here. I do appreciate it. If you would like to participate in tomorrow evening's Buy It Nows and auctions, I'm going to have a jot form in the description of this video. I just need you to fill it out real quick, very, very quick. Press send, and you are registered and good to go. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back and hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so like I said, this is a preview slash haul slash pre-sale. So if you are a channel member, there are some things that are available for pre-sale. So you can always just email me and ask about it, and we are good to go. So I have a lot because I missed so many sales. I have quite a bit of jewelry. We'll see how it goes. So we will start off with a higher end piece because I don't normally bring like designer pieces so much, but this is, we're getting near the holidays and this is absolutely stunning. And there are my dogs, and I apologize. Anyway, this is Lagos, Caviar Lagos. Lagos is a desirable brand for people who like this kind of thing. It is 18 karat gold, sterling silver, and citrine. This is a vintage piece, and it is unbelievable. Yeah, everything about it. When you hold it, you can feel the heaviness, the really nice design. Excuse these fake nails. I have no idea why I put them on because I suck at them. Anyway, it is stunning, absolutely stunning. I've only been able to find one other one, which had a moonstone. Unbelievable. It is signed all in here. It says Lagos, Caviar, and a bunch of numbers and stuff like that. This is a heavy, it is gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. If you like, designery type things. And it's kind of industrial looking, which is up my alley, so it's not just, it's a heavy duty piece is what I'm trying to say. It's feminine, but it's not going to like break apart. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Anyway, really cool piece. So we've got that. And I think I showed this in one of the previews, but because I didn't really have a sale, I have this really wonderful sterling. This is a Tiffany bracelet with the multi-chain, nice big toggle. Just really wonderful piece. And this one does have the box. It does not have the pouch. But, if you want to treat yourself, if you want to treat someone in your life that loves Tiffany or this kind of stuff, I've got this right here. So I got those. Those are like the, if you want to say, fancy schmancy pieces. Okay. Someone did ask me to bring, what is it? Oh my gosh. Okay, so the brain fog is real. Okay, I'm just letting you know, so bear with me. Golden Hills turquoise, and I don't know if it was Sherry. I don't remember who it was. And I did bring some. Have more. I don't have it all out right now, but I have this wonderful. This is a necklace. They call these lariats. I do not believe it's a real true lariat, but that's what they call them these days. So this is stunning. It is sterling silver and turquoise. This is Golden Hills turquoise. It is a substantial piece. It's not super long, but I can always add an extender to the chain. It is signed, and yeah, it's just a really, really beautiful, really lovely piece. And along the lines of that, I have, here's a bracelet. Here's this one I actually wore, I have to be honest, a few times because I really love it. It is a little different than like the typical looking cuff bracelets. And it's pretty malleable, so it is adjustable in sizes. So this can fit an average size wrist, so like a 6 3/4, all the way down to like a 5 3/4. Yeah, it's a great bracelet. I love it actually a lot. So really great, beautiful. Not a big stone, but a beautiful specimen of this stone. Okay, and I do have a ring. Well, I have a few things with them, but I'm just going to show you a few. And I also have a ring. So I don't remember, unfortunately, who was asking me, but it's here. So if somebody is interested in Golden Hills turquoise, we have it here. And this is a nice petite ring because you know me, everyone. I usually buy big, huge, heavy hitters. And I do have those as well. But this is a really lovely, very wearable size. So there we go on that. Okay, moving on, moving on. Okay, let's see. I have these wonderful pieces back here. It is a conglomerate. Every now and then I do love to bring gorgeous, gorgeous pieces of jewelry from around the world. So here we go. So this is, oh my God, this is insanely gorgeous. This is Peruzzi. This is Italian. This one is sterling silver. Just the detail on these. Now these are not, please look them up. They're not inexpensive pieces, okay? I have all price points. Usually stuff in the back is the more expensive, just, you know. So we've got like the beautiful cherubs, the angels, all this work with the silver dangles. Unbelievable. It is signed right here. So please look it up. So you know, this one is from Florence, Italy. And it's just absolutely, I mean, just the detail on the work is, I've had this, or not this exact one, but I've had quite a bit of Peruzzi because I personally love it. I think it's remarkably beautiful. And they all have different type of subject matter or whatever, but I've never had just the plain. Look at this. This is just a double chain. Right here is the double chain. But look at gorgeousness. So if you don't like the whole big heavy with the big, you know, the cherubs and the dangles and this and that, but you love this feel, this romantic feel, this is a double chain, you know, it's just, and these can be made longer. I can always add, you know, an extender there. It's not usually an issue. As long as I have the silver, I can do it for you. So this is just a beautiful, almost classic piece. Stunning, absolutely stunning. This one is also all sterling as well. Beautiful. And sticking with the theme, yet this one is by Cine, which is also a very desirable Italian. Is this one from Florence? I think it's Florence as well. But look at this bracelet. Now, I've never personally I've had Peruzzi, but I've not had Cine because their pieces are usually like $600. The bracelets are insane. So I can't obviously get them to bring, but this one was expensive, but not unreasonably so. Does that make sense? Let me try to find you the signature so you could see it. Here we go. It is on the clasp, but you can always look these up. It's C-I-N-I, sterling. And what is crazy is this is a little bit of a larger size. Now I have a tiny wrist, okay? So, you know, when I say larger size, I mean not my size. So let me just give you an idea, just in case anybody is interested in any of these during pre-sale. This can fit anywhere between a 6.5 up to a 7.25. Okay, so I can't wear it, unfortunately. I mean, I can if I want to, you know, put it way back where, you know what I'm saying? But these are not, these are very, trust me, look it up. C-I-N-I. This one is all sterling. Sometimes they're in 800 silver. This one happens to be sterling, and it has a safety clasp as well. Okay, so really, really incredible piece. If you like this kind of thing, there we go. Now, along similar lines, but more affordable because it's an unsigned beauty. Now, this one, look, what? This is sterling silver, everyone. This is unbelievable. And I cannot find a signature. Well, I found a signature, but not like an artist signature. So this, look at this. Look at this magnificent piece. I've never seen this one before. I've never had this one. You know, like it's, you know, I've not seen it online anywhere. Unbelievable, but it is all sterling silver. And if you're curious on the size of this baby, I'll tell you. This one I really do love. This one is, you know, if you are a 6 to a, well, a little bigger than a 6. I mean, I can wear a 6. I'm really a 5 and something, but so I'm going to say a 6 to a size 6 3/4 can wear this. A 7, it will be tight. Okay. Now, you know, if I can put it on without opening it, it's usually not the best thing for me. But like I said, I tend to wear bracelets. I'll layer them, you know, and then if I put something in front of it, I'm totally cool. But anyway, just so you can see what it looks like on. It's absolutely beautiful. I have not polished this. You know, I don't know if I'd actually polish this piece. If anything, I would just do like the high points on it. But look at this. Unbelievable piece. Anyway, so there we go. I know you can tell when I really dig something. Just the whole design element, the history on these pieces, it just blows my mind. They don't make things like this anymore. Even the companies that are still in business don't make stuff like this anymore. It's just, I don't, you know, it's just what it is. Anyway, okay, let me have a sip of my beverage. I hope you're all doing well. I do have a bit of vintage Tasco. I've got this gorgeous one here. This is a Tasco sterling silver, also slightly larger, which is weird. I'm telling you, these days I've been finding, now this is the largest vintage, is this Tasco or Mexico, that I've ever had. Now I bought it because I know that if it doesn't sell, I can take off a full panel and I can make it work for me. But this is big. This is a big size, and I don't know. This I just got lucky with. Well, it depends how you want to look at it. But for any of my fabulous friends here that have larger wrists who can never buy any of this stuff, this is a 5.5, 6.5, 7. This is a size 8. This is a 8. So if you are like a 7.25 to an 8, I've got an incredible piece for you. They literally don't make them this big. I've had, you know, 6s. I've had 6.5. I think the largest I've had is maybe a 7.25. But yeah, and this is in remarkable condition. Amethyst, sterling silver, really, really great piece. So if you have a larger wrist and you like this type of thing, it's a good deal there. Okay, moving on. I do have things that are not sure. God, I have so much. I'm not sure. So I do. Because of the holidays coming up, I have stone inlaid money clips. So that's a money clip. I have these cute little, you know, one's in great condition, one's in okay condition, but they're not, you know, inlaid little trinket boxes or pill boxes or whatever. So that kind of thing for the holidays. I do have some gorgeous. These are from. It was a buyout. I did not do the buyout, but someone bought out JTV something something. This is, what is this? This is ruby and white zircon. These are gorgeous. Look at these earrings. Oh my gosh, like stunning. I hate fake nails. Sorry. Ugh, they're so gross. Anyway, these are lovely. Look at the undercarriage of these. These were new old stock, whatever. Like I literally had to open up the packaging. I still have it, so if someone buys them, you'll get the original packaging. But these are supposedly, this is what they said on the website. These are untreated, unheated ruby, white zircon, rhodium over sterling. There we go. So beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And with that buyout also, I bought, it's not, you know, like it's kind of more of a traditional, and you know, I don't know, but it's beautiful. This is from them as well. This is emerald. That's not cracks, that's natural formations in the emeralds. This is an emerald and sterling ring. And I guess this have little zircons. What does this one say? This one says emerald with white zircon. Yeah, rhodium over sterling. So we've got this beautiful piece here too. And what size is this one? Let's see. I'll just tell you now. Why not? This one is a size. This ring is a 7. Beautiful, beautiful. Especially, I mean, I'd say for the holidays, but I guess for any time, honestly. There we go. Let's see. What do we have? Oh, now. I only have one thing of Dragon's Breath with me this week. I've got these were already converted into hooks. So sorry about the back, but these are sterling silver and Dragon's Breath. So this is old Dragon's Breath cabochons that were upcycled. So yeah, upcycled into new gorgeous sterling with the little hook back earrings. Because not everyone likes the screwbacks, or you know how most of the old ones normally are. Anyway, beautiful. And these are nice size. Like, I don't have my coin, man. Where's my coin? Sorry about the out of breath thing. COVID kicked my butt. That's all I can say. So there's a quarter. So this is about the size. You'll see but they are absolutely stunning. And they're old. Like I said, it's the old Dragon's Breath cabs, you know, redone in new sterling silver. Really pretty. So we've got those here. What else do we want to show? Okay. People have been asking, I'm trying to remember everything people have been asking since I've been so sick and kind of like, to be honest, bored because I'm not a good sick person at all. I just was shopping a lot, even though I shouldn't have. So someone was saying, can you get opals? So I got these two different gorgeous rings. Look at this. So this is the larger of the sizes. This is pink opal and sterling silver. And then we have this is called Blue Fairy Opal, and I have the same exact ring. I know. Yeah, because it's really pretty, and I wanted one. So the pink one is a size, it's like an 8 and a little over an 8, 8 1/4. So this one is an 8 1/4. And then I believe the blue one is smaller. What is this one? Yeah, the blue one, the Blue Fairy Opal, whatever they call it, is a size 6. So we have a 8 1/4 and a 6. Gorgeous, really pretty. I mean, look at that. Stunning. Now, these are newer pieces. These are made by local artisans local to where I live in the Southwest. So these are those. So these are not vintage, those. But I do have, where's this one? Okay, but I do have some incredible vintage rings, but this is not quite one of them yet. This one I bought because I thought it was absolutely stunning. So this is all the inlaid stone and opal, and it's a smaller size. They didn't have any larger sizes, so I apologize in advance. This is a size 6. And it is signed. I don't know anything about it. I bought this and one other one from the same dealer. This says BT Sterling. BT Sterling. But I think it's really, really pretty. Almost like an Easter egg. I don't know. I just liked it. I thought it was very lovely. And then the other one that I bought from the same dealer is a size 7. Now, this one I love because I've never had this one before. This is also a signed piece, but just look at this. It goes all the way around. I love how it has like the little step up. Really, really, can you imagine doing that teeny tiny little mosaic work? That would drive me nuts. Let me double check on the size of this, but yeah, it is a 7. It's a 7. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. I absolutely adore this one. It's gorgeous. Okay, let me put that down. And then I have, what do I have? I have a lot. Oh my gosh, everyone. So I do, okay. So I bought this because I love Tom Hawk, some of Tom Hawk's stuff, and I sold, I think, my Tom Hawk ring a couple weeks ago. And I realized that this is not Tom Hawk, but this is Steve Yazzie, and they do very similar. The Yazzie family is huge. This is not a local Yazzie to me, but anyway, this is a rail cuff, and this is a large rail cuff. I have one that I'm keeping for myself, which is very similar. This is a 1, 2, 4, 5. This is a 7 rail cuff, and this is an older piece. This is probably about 20-something years old, believe it or not. So, Steve Yazzie's been doing these for a while. Anyway, fantastic. Nice, heavy, really, I mean, I don't know. I love them. I absolutely love them. There's something about it. It's like real hip, modern looking, kind of industrial, but it is native, you know, so very cool piece. Got that. Okay, I have a lot of cuffs. Hopefully I won't bore you too much. Oh, I should have polished this one. This one is stunning. This one's, okay, hold on. Let me get this all polished just a little bit just because, oh my God, this is a much older piece. This is unsigned. I mean, I cannot find a signature anywhere. You ready? This is really, really good. Look at this older piece. This is all mosaic inlaid, and there's something about the design of it. This is all carved, so it's like all carved mother of pearl there. Then we've got the turquoise and the onyx, and it's just really, I'm not going to curse, but I want to see, it's, you know, it's a bad, you know what, cuff. It's just, it's nice and thick, but it's not a big, heavy one. It's very wearable, and it's, you know, older, much older piece, but it's, I don't know if it's in perfect, I never want to say anything's perfect. I'm going to say it's in super good condition. That's all I can say, but it is really a great piece. Now, this one is not very malleable because you have to be very careful. There's the plain sterling here and here, and that's the only area as you warm it up that you can bring it in or a little bit out. But as soon as you start messing too much with the shape, you're going to pop these stones, okay? So I will have, you know, this if someone's interested. This is not a big, This one's probably around a size 6.25 to a 6.5. Okay. Amazing. Absolutely. I don't know if the camera's even doing it justice to show you, especially when you find these really old pieces. I don't know. It's, yeah. I'm very passionate about it. I'm trying to come up with the words and I can't. Okay, so we've got that. I do have a little bit of amber this week. I didn't want to bring too much, but this one's just a cool, this is cherry amber. Look at this really cool modernist design. Sterling silver and cherry amber. Really cool piece. Heavy, like really well made. All capped in sterling in the back. It is a shorty though. This is a short one. The beauty of this kind of closure is you can always add a little extender. So that's always great. So it would turn like a, you know, whatever this is, 15, 16 inch. I can make it into an 18 inch, a 20 inch if need be. But I love this design. They almost look like little cherries. Very cool. And then if I've got that, and then I have this. I did show this in one of the previews. I just never got to bring it to a sale. So I'll show it again. This is an older piece. This one is Polish. Polish? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Polish. Ready? So it's another amber. So this is the butterscotch and the, is this cherry or cognac? I can't even tell. It's an older piece. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit. That's cherry amber. Sterling silver. This is a little bit of a larger wrist. Okay. And that can easily be cleaned up. That's just, I just need to take the time to do it. Really, really cool vintage piece. And then I found this, I can never pass up this type of amber ring. I just can't. Oh God. These awesome, really old school modernist pieces. This is incredible. I love this. I love the shape of it. I love the all natural, thick, heavy sterling. I love this design. Really good piece. This one is a size, this one's a smaller size, 6 3/4 to a 7. And this one is Baltic. This one's from Russia, I think. Well, it's Baltic. I don't know if it's actually specifically Russian, but anyway, really cool. Nice big one too. There we go on that. Oh, I don't even know everyone. I have so much. And then I'll show, now I know I have some people that like more vintagey, antique-y things, so I never want to leave anyone out. I've got, it's gorgeous, beautiful. This is a bar pin, sterling silver, and little paste stones. It is remarkable. This is an old piece. This is not a repo. And look at the condition, even the bar, look at that. I mean, yeah, it's bent a little bit up, but it is nice and tight, opens really well, closes very well. It is just in really, really amazing condition. All the stones are present. Stunning piece. Beautiful, yay. Okay, sorry, I get really excited. I love showing you all this stuff. I have a little bit, oh, okay. So I'm in denial. I bought this for me and like, I thought I was gonna be able to make it small enough. This is a 4-row coronated Navajo cuff. It's an older one. Is this one signed? I think it, let's see. Well, I see that it says sterling, but I don't know if there's an artist mark here or not. Oh, wait, there might be. Hold on. No, that's just oldness in there. I thought that might have been a signature, but it is not. Anyway, this is such a cool piece. And it's a heavy one. And like, I can make it smaller, but I can't make it small enough. So I hope someone out there has a normal size wrist or average size and loves this kind of thing, because these are getting harder and harder, especially the old ones. It's nice and heavy. It's incredibly well made. And if I need to squish it real little and deal with it, I will. But I would prefer not to have to open and close it consistently because, you know, it just stresses the silver out and we don't want to break that stuff. So this really cool piece is available. Okay, let me see. Okay, and I do have, well, I've got some other beautiful necklaces, but this one I'm going to pull out and show because this is one of my pieces. I did sell quite a bit of my Tasco or Mexican pieces, and I'm still not done, and I figured I would bring this one because it's very feminine. Some of the other ones were like big, heavy, like, you know, like $1,500 necklaces. This is not that, okay? This is still a very heavy, this is heavy. This is like a substantial, I don't know if you could tell how thick. This is a heavy, but it's extremely feminine. and absolutely stunning. So this is is this Tasco or is this one just Mexico? I do not remember. This is all hand carved faceted onyx and sterling silver, and it is incredible. I love how it opens. It's very secure. We get that off like that, and then you slip it on there. Yeah, this is just a really incredible piece. It really is. And it looks beautiful on. It just hangs, because it's heavy, it hangs with a nice weight to it, and it makes this lay beautifully on your negligee. Stunning, stunning piece. But it is heavy, so just, keep that one in mind. But I've never seen another one like this. I've never had one like it. And it's remarkable. It really is. But like I said, I have a lot of personal stuff that I don't wear, haven't worn. And I don't know, I figured I should share. Okay, and then look at this. So it's just a shepherd's hook closure, sterling silver. And look at this incredible nubby turquoise. Oh my gosh. This is something else. Love it. Love it. I love the chain. All handmade. Such a cool piece. I do really like the bolder type turquoises. I know not everybody does, but I do. I love that they're all, I don't know where the turquoise hails from. All different, seemingly different ones. Or some turquoise, like Kingman, has like 25, 50 different types of Kingman turquoise. You know what I mean? So like, who knows? I have no idea. I just think it's beautiful, nice and heavy, but not like a huge in-your-face piece. When I mention the weight, it's because, well, two things. Sometimes really nice quality has a certain feel to it, a nice weight. You feel like there's substance to it. And also, sterling is very expensive right now. So when things are heavier, they tend to be a little bit more, unfortunately. It's just the way it is. But incredibly well made. Just really, I would wear this for sure. Absolutely would. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Okay, what else? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, this one's a bigger size. Look at this. The Mexican fire boulder opal, whatever. Someone correct me. My brain is not wanting to work. But do you see in there? Oh, notoriously shy on camera. But this one actually does have a lot of fire in there. I don't know if I'm going to capture it right now. Probably not. Come on, baby. There we go. Can we do it? There. Oh, do you see that? There we go. This is a bigger size. Let's see what size this is. I do not know. Beautiful. It is a Mexican piece. Old Mexican piece. Oh yeah, this is a nice size. This is a 9.5. 9.5. So we've got that one. And then this one is a big one. This one is spectacular. This one's a size 11. Look at this. Look at that stamping. It's an old piece. Chunky, chunky, nubby turquoise. Big, heavy, is it? It's an old piece. I don't know. Does it say anything? I don't believe it does. A lot of the old ones don't. No, it doesn't have any markings that I can see in it at all. Is that maybe a scratch marking? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, everything's tested, but really, really great piece. And even look around even the bevel right there. Look at that. There's even stamp work all the way around there. Really great. And in lovely condition. This doesn't move at all. It's in there nice and tight. A lot of times the old ones, there's a little bit of wiggle. It doesn't mean it's about to come out, but the wiggle bothers me. When they wiggle, it's a pet peeve of mine. Real quick, I'll show you this one. This is going to be a hard one to sell because I love it so much, but this is a signed piece. Unbelievable. I buy his stuff when I can. He is not going to be in production much longer for health reasons anyway, or he's taking a break. Let's just call it that. Anyway, so I purchased a couple more pieces at the last minute from him for a fundraiser, and this was one of them. And this one is malleable. Let me try to put it on. This one is definitely for a smaller to average wrist. But look at this gorgeous. I mean, this is a beast. This is all handmade. Unbelievable. And now he's signing. This is all signed pieces. So we've got this stunning, stunning heart. It's really it's beautiful. I don't know what else to say about it. But yeah, I've sold quite a few of his. And I do try to keep one or two for myself. And I have one that I've had now for a while. But I figured since I'm not going to be able to get them for quite a while. And he's signing them now. These are good investment pieces, you know, they most certainly are, if you believe in that kind of thing. I don't know. Not everyone does, and that's okay. What else? I don't know. I literally am mixing up everything. So this is a Scandinavian. Is this from, let's see. This is Denmark. Yep, this is Niels Fromm. And it's beautiful. Now, I've sold Niels Fromm before. Really high quality, vintage Denmark. Let's see, how does this one open? Oh my goodness, these nails are a nightmare. Whoever, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm such not a girly girl. Let's see. Ugh. Well, it does open. Evidently, I can't. Oh, there we go. Yay. So it opens like that. This hooks in there. Nice tight clasp. Look at this. I've had an all sterling one. I've never had one with the bone. And this is a larger size too. I don't know what's going on. I normally never get larger sizes. 5, 5.5, 6, 6. This is a 7. So if you are a 6.5 to a 7, which is, you know, normally the last one I had was like a 5 3/4 of his. So yeah, really cool. And this is an old piece, and it is in pristine condition. I never want to say perfect, but it is in pristine. And yeah, I don't want to have to take links off of it, but links can be taken off if you are smaller, but I will not be the one to do that because they are soldered. Okay. Stunning piece. Okay, well, I think I showed a nice variety. I'm sure right when I hang up, is that what I'm doing? No, but you know, end the video, I'm going to say, oh my God, I forgot to show all this stuff. Like literally. Okay, so I've got all this, and I'm not even done setting up, but like literally I have a ton of stuff. Plus I have another whole table full of jewelry. I mean, I have like Brutalist pieces. This is like a garden quartz Brutalist. It's still dirty. It has to be cleaned. Larger size. We've got some pretty remarkable. I've got this. This is $950 silver, artisan signed opal ring. Look at that. Oh, wow. That one's not shy. Look at that. And this is $950. It is signed by the artist somewhere in here. It is right in there. Let's see if I can zoom in. I don't know. There we go. Can you see it? It's there. $950. Oh, it's upside down. Well, it's there. I think I need a new magnifying glass. Look how scratched. $950 JP or JJ or something. Anyway, really, really pretty ring. Look at that. Wow. That's like literally, let's see. Come on, let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. That is a stunning piece. Wow. Now I can tell you what size it is, because if it's fitting me, it's not going to be a big size, y'all. This is a size 6. But remember, this would be an amazing pinky ring as well. Really nice. Okay, well, I think I showed a nice little variety. Oh, I do have some modernist pieces. I haven't forgotten about all my different people that love different things. Okay, I will show this one right now, okay? This is a vintage Robert Lee Morris, not the new hollow maiden. I don't want to say made wear because that doesn't really make a difference. Anyway, this is an old one. This is from like the 80s. It is heavy. It is a toggle. And it is a chunky beast. And I love these kind of toggles. These are, in my opinion, are made to be seen. And so this looks great when you put it on and you wear it like this, or you put it to the side. It's just a really sculptural, look how it hugs. Like his designs, especially his old pieces, you honestly can't beat them. This is heavy. This is over, I think this is about 70 or something grams. It is a shorter one. I think this one is, let's see, what is it? 18 inches? I do not know. But it is it's a great piece. I did look on, the comps, and they're insane. I'm not going to be I'm not asking $600 flipping dollars. Okay. That is nuts. I don't know where people get off, but that's not this one. Okay. But it's, it's still a chunk of a beast. It is 18 inches. But it is really cool if you like something that will never go out of style, that you can also multiple purpose. Obviously you can put big pendants on it if it has a big bail. But there is something to be said about his real slick look, just keeping it really clean and simple. I love his pieces. I really do. I own a few myself. Anyway, so this is also available. And yeah, so we just got some stuff. And there's just a lot. I mean, I'll just pull something. We've got vintage Mexican here. We've got like more native. This is a Chimney Butte. I've got more opals. We got sterling silver opal, Navajo. Literally, I've got gorgeous, gorgeous rose amber sterling silver earrings. I've got a lot of earrings. Yeah, so hopefully there's something here for each and every one of you, different budgets. And anyway, this is Kirsten from Kierstenredresale. I did it. I'm back. So Michael and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving if I don't get to see you all, but you can always swing in and just say hi. To me, Thanksgiving is just the one day you just like realize how thankful you really are, even if it's for the smallest things. It could be for the bird, for your cat, for your lover, for whoever, like, I don't know, roof over your head. So, yeah, it's a good time to reflect. Anyway, I want to give you all hugs and love. I hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.